Yesterday was needed.
But welcome back.
And now it's time for CHS Today.
Do you enjoy science? If you answered yes, then the Science Academic Team is for you. This award-winning program needs people like you that are interested in physics, astronomy, agriculture, and the environment, just to name a few. If you're interested, please stop by Mr. Lather's room W265 on Tuesday during SRT.
There will be a student council meeting today in the lecture hall during SRT.
Fayette County Food Policy Council will be hosting a food drive on November 16th and December 12th from 4 to 7 at Walmart, Kroger, IGA, and Save-A-Lot.
There will be a junior council meeting every Thursday during SRT. Please plan to attend.
Here's Mr. Russell with your weekly Russell Report.
Good morning, CHS. Happy Friday. Got a couple things to talk about here for our Russell Report. First thing we want to talk about is our attendance check and see who's in the lead for our prize at the end of the semester. So far in fourth place, our seniors at 91%, which is not very good. I was really hoping our seniors would be more of a leader this year and with their attendance and set a good example for the younger ones, but so far it has not worked out that way. Third place is our sophomores at 95%. Second place are juniors at 96.1%. And our leaders so far this year are the freshmen at 97.2% for their attendance. So that's very good. Keep up the good work. Next thing I want to talk about is tomorrow, if you don't have anything to do, we have two basketball games at the Spartan Bowl. We have the boys scrimmage. It's free. Starts at 1 o'clock. So if you want to come out and watch the boys and see how they're going to be for when they play next Wednesday against Union County. And then we also have a girls game tomorrow night at 6 o'clock right there at Spartan Bowl. So come on out and cheer on your Spartans. As we get closer and closer to the end of the semester, we want to be sure that we keep our attendance and our grades up. Remember, the 9 weeks grades are important, but not near as important as the semester grades because that determines whether you get your credits or not. So we're getting down to the last few weeks, and we need to be sure that you kick it into gear and be sure you get as many credits as you can so you can stay on pace to graduate. And finally, a safety tip for this week, and I'm going to start adding that in, try to add in a safety tip every week. If we ever have to evacuate CHS, if we ever have an emergency, we would always meet at WCC. That will be our immediate spot that we go to. So if there was ever an incident where we'd have to leave the building, just meet up at WCC inside the building. We'd go in auditorium, classrooms, wherever we can fit, and then reassess there. So I want to make sure that everyone is aware of that if that was ever to happen. The other day we had a fire drill, and a lot of people didn't kind of know. It wasn't really a drill. It was an actual somebody pulled the alarm, and we kind of didn't know what we were doing. So be sure that you go ahead and evacuate the building. It was during lunch. Go ahead and evacuate the building, and then if we need to tell you to come back, we will. And we were all a little bit confused on that because of the weird time there. So be sure that you get out. Okay, you guys have a great weekend. Until next week, this is Mr. Russell. Take care.
Celebrate Monday will be to wear camo.
Lunch for today will be chicken and noodles with a whole grain dinner roll, mashed potatoes, and savory green beans. You can also get pepperoni stuffed breadsticks and fajita style chicken.
It's officially winter out there. Let's check in with Goldilocks to see what's up.
Hey CHS, I'm Gracie with your weather. It's currently 36 and cloudy and there's still a little bit of ice out there. Looking into the rest of the week, we'll see the temperature slowly rising into the 40s, and on Sunday we have a chance to see some more rain, and it might freeze overnight. When we come back to school on Monday, we'll see the temperatures in the 40s, and it'll be kind of sunny out. That's all for the weather. Now back to the desk.
Now over to Ava
with the sports.
Thanks, ladies. There will be a meeting Tuesday during SRT for all returning players and anyone that might be interested in playing football next season. This is an important meeting and attendance is necessary. If you cannot make the meeting, see Coach Kelly between now and the time of the meeting. For tonight's sports action, the girls JV basketball will play at Centerville at 6, with the girls varsity team following at 7:30. Sports action for Saturday will include co-ed varsity wrestling at Lawrence Central starting at 8:30. Co-ed JV wrestling will wrestle Jennings County at 9:30. Boys varsity basketball will face Knightstown at 1. The girls JV basketball will face Anderson at 6, with the girls varsity falling at 7:30. That's all for sports. Now back to the desk.
This just in.
There will be a Jack officer meeting today in SRT.
Yesterday's birthdays were
Brody Pumphrey and Tammy Ripberger. Happy belated birthday.
There are no birthdays for today.
Also, Cooper's birthday is coming up.
Make sure you get him a present.
It's game day.
Good luck, ladies.
And that's all for CHS Today.